Good morning and happy Monday, everybody. I'm Beth Caldwell and welcome to Monday Morning Mastermind. So this week, I had two clients who are struggling with somebody who copied them. Has that ever happened to you? It's happened to me a few times, where you put some work out into the world and somebody copies it. Or you have a fantastic idea and you share it at work, and then somebody shares it as their own idea. So this has happened to me more than one time, and in the first two times this happened to me, I was so crushed and devastated that I literally couldn't get any work done for like days. I was obsessed with the fact that someone had wronged me in this way. Now, that was many years ago, and today it still happens to me that somebody copies me, will copy my work. I actually had somebody copy one of my workshops, literally word for word, and in one place she forgot to take my name out of it and put it in an invitation, and then she included me in the invitation list. Okay? Now, that didn't upset me so much. It was annoying, of course, but it didn't upset me so much because you know why? Number one, I'm not surprised anymore when people copy me. Those early days, the first two times that I got copied, I was so surprised. And do you know why we're surprised? Because we would never do anything like that. And that's why it surprises us. But as you get used to business and life and being visible, things like these happening. So now when it happens, number one, I'm not surprised. And number two, the person who copied my invitation and then changed my name to her name, but forgot to change to her name one time, I don't think she's going to do very well at that workshop, so I don't really worry about it. There are things that we do here in the office when we find that people have copied us these days, and we have our attorney send them a letter, or sometimes I will call them and send them an email, because it's not always blatant. It's not always where somebody literally copies you. Sometimes they accidentally say something or accidentally copy something. So depending on the situation, either an attorney will reach out or I will reach out. But what I want to talk to you today about is how you let these type of things derail you, or how we can let these type of things derail us, okay? When you have a great idea and somebody else shares it or they take credit for it, that is crushing. That is so upsetting. And it's frustrating. And there are things that you can do to make yourself feel better, but it still sucks, right? So if this has happened to you, or if you see this happening to someone else, so if you see somebody taking credit for somebody else's work, don't hesitate to speak up. And you don't have to say, you can say it in a way like, that's almost exactly what Beth said last week in the meeting, isn't it? You can say it in that way. It doesn't have to be combative, the way that you address something. Take action on it, speak up about it, but remind yourself of what your purpose is. And remember that people can copy you, but they will never be you, because there's only one you. So when these things happen, number one, don't be surprised. And there's one saying that my coach told me when I was struggling with this. And it was, well, obviously you're doing something worth copying. It must be worthwhile. People are thinking enough of it to copy it. That didn't really help. But it is true though. It is true. So remember, people can copy you, but they can never be you. You can let this interrupt you for a minute, but don't let it stop you. All right? People can copy you. They will never be you. There's only one you. Get out there and do what you were meant to do. Have a great week. I'll see you next Monday.
Thank you for watching this episode of Monday Morning Mastermind with Beth Caldwell. For more tips to succeed in life and business, visit coachbethcaldwell.com. Find Beth on Facebook, Instagram, and LinkedIn. Also, find Beth on her blog to stay informed of her latest life and business tips. And be sure to get your instant access on her website at coachbethcaldwell.com. Visit her there whenever you need some vitamin Beth.